Hedera Hbar. So we have this drone company in the UK that has been featured on the news, and the most important thing for us as Hbar holders is that it does use Hedera's technology. So we're going to be taking a look at that. We do have a few updates from saucerswap, and also in relation to Jam token as well, we're going to take a look at, of course, the price action for Hbar coin today. So all I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So we know that the markets are currently down. I mean, Hbar is down by 4.1% as of now. XLM is down by 3.2%. We have Solana, which is down by 3.1%. And we also have XRP as well somewhere here that is down roughly around about 3% on the day. So over here we have Neuron World. So they are built on Hedera. It is a drone company. Now they have actually been doing some drone flights in the UK, bit of the testing phases. And what they're going to be doing is providing medical aid and supplies, and so then the drone can deliver it to, for example, hospitals and other sorts of different areas. I think it is going to be a game changer, because when it comes to these supplies, obviously these are necessities and it can be life-threatening as well, and so we need to get them to the certain place in not only a timely fashion and in terms of the speed, but also with the costings as well. It would be interesting to see whether the drone is actually cheaper than when it comes to the helicopters. Let's take a look at this short clip. I'll only be playing roughly around about a minute and a half, and then we'll be taking a look at what Neuron actually uses in terms of Hedera's technology.
Next tonight, a £2.5 million project to make Falmouth the UK's first drone-friendly harbour is running test flights out of the town. The drones will be used to deliver the likes of emergency medicine, food or maintenance supplies.
Well, it's already partnered with Royal Mail and the NHS for Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, as Charlotte Gay reports.
There's the drone that your mate flies, and then there's this beast. This demonstration in Falmouth Harbour shows how unmanned aircraft in the not-so-distant future will deliver from land to vessels at sea. And it's the first steps in this Cornish town of becoming the UK's first drone-friendly harbour.
You can sort of get your home domestic drones that you can fly around and take cool pictures with, but drone technology is really increasing globally, and what the opportunity that we're working on here is making sure that can become commercially viable. We've already been able to demonstrate that you can deliver mail, medical supplies, blood supplies, for example, for emergency testing, COVID vaccination kits, PPE, the lot. So this is really about how can we, Falmouth, already be servicing an industry that's passing us, but with greater value, and ultimately looking for more efficiency in the future.
We saw during the COVID years a trial with Royal Mail to deliver packages by drone to the Isles of Scilly. Now, in its next phase, Falmouth's maritime industry are being briefed about how this technology works.
So this is the battery which powers the aircraft. Super simple. Battery comes around and sits into the battery pod bay. Ensure that it's all connected, and it seats itself nice and flush with the aircraft.
And in terms of the maintenance of the drone, it seems like as if it just runs on the battery, and so if the battery is no longer working or it's depleted, maybe you just have to take out the battery and replace it with another one. So it doesn't seem like as if it's too difficult in terms of the mechanics of it. They were actually taking part of the trials, and that is what they are conducting, and it is going to be big if they are able to get contracts with the NHS. I mean, they are already partnered with them, but if they can get contracts with the NHS across the UK for that medical supply, I think that's going to bring them a lot of revenue. And also in relation to the vessels at sea, for example, whenever they need any sort of help or sort of equipment that they are running low on, I think that will also be good as well. Now, Neuron over here have said that there will be an opportunity for people to get involved soon and help us build this future aviation data network, and also share its success as well. And it has been tested to death, and we are now preparing to scale this year. So I'm more than sure that all of these tests have conducted many risks and any sort of vulnerabilities in the technology as well. They also mentioned another partner as well, which was Royal Mail. I thought that would be interesting. I mean, as we know now in the UK, Royal Mail is one of the bigger companies that we have over here that deliver your parcels and also with letters. So in terms of how that will look in the future, we may not actually be having them on foot delivering mail, but rather with the drones, and it'll be interesting to see how they are able to do that. And so on Hedera's website, we have over here the partner Neuron, and the estimated drone flights in 2026 we have over here is 2.7 billion, and the sensors required 1.2 million. From the founder of Neuron, he has said that Hedera improves the provenance of data for Neuron. This increases accountability for safer aviation while allowing operators to resolve liability issues and helping regulators make better policy decisions. And also that does relate to the airspace as well that they would have been testing in. And so this is how the Hedera consensus service comes into play. So Nuance selected Hedera as its public ledger of choice because of the scalability. So each flight event is recorded to Hedera using the HCS, receiving an immutable consensus timestamp and allowing any third party to verify each interaction. And so with the flights, that is obviously going to help because they are able to track where the flights are going and how many they're doing per day as well. By leveraging Hashgraph as its consensus algorithm, Hedera can handle thousands of transactions per second at a predictable low fee. So we have the low fees, of course, at cheap transactions. And again, with those flight routes, we'll just understand where those medical aid kits and supplies have been delivered and to confirm that it has been received to the location as well. And Hedera enhances Nuance data integrity over a centralized database or private ledger, and the data records help solve disputes between parties or in court of law, of course, when it comes to that verification. So pretty good stuff. I actually like this use case. It's very exciting times as well when we're seeing things like this, and I believe that we'll only be seeing more drones up in the sky in the future. We also have from Solo over here, moving assets on chain shouldn't feel any different than sending your buddy a funny meme. With Galaxy app, everything Web3 feels familiar. There's truly nothing like it. Introducing the social wallet. This is only a demo, but I thought I'd show you this short clip. And you can see for yourself how fast that was in terms of sending over that crypto. It only took a couple of seconds. And you'll see over here we have the options of the sending the crypto and also sending the collectible as well. And we know that this integration is so useful, you know, integrating your messaging as well as sending crypto. I mean, also Coinbase Wallet have actually come out with this last year when they said that you can now send crypto via links on messaging apps or emails. But it's pretty good stuff with what they have come up with so far. It's going to make it very easy to send crypto to your friends and family in order to be able to pay for things just like as if you're sending a message to them. From the Hashgraph Association, we have over here the winners of the Hedera Hackathon, and you'll see over here we have 70 participants from 20 teams across 9 countries that showcased their innovative projects and demonstrated the potential of DLT in Africa. So in first place we had Digiland, in second place we had Africare, and in third place we had Aqua. And these are everything that they have developed as well. So this was between the 26th to the 28th of January. And also with these hackathons, they do have some pretty good prize funds as well. So it's always good to see that they do that. SaucersSwap, we have a new listing alert. The SaucersSwap DAO has voted in favor for Bank Social, so BSL, to be promoted to the default list on SaucersSwap. And we have the token metrics here as well. From Hbar 1000, this is a pretty good spot. We have over here that Jam is jamming again. You'll see over here the increase that we've had. So we've got this 28.37% up on the 1 day at 0.00207, and then on the week it is doing a staggering 299.12%. Not only have we seen this for Jam, but we've also seen it for Bank Social, and we have seen it for SaucersSwap too, doing some pretty good numbers. And talking about Jam, I want to show you this short video that we have over here, getting paid for every second your song plays. And Tune FM official is making it happen instantly, and a world where your time equals cash, because as we know, the artists, musicians, they don't get compensated as much as they should be for their songs.
So if you say stream a 4-minute song, you'll get paid for that exact amount of time that your song was streamed, and that happens instantly. So essentially, once I finish playing that song, we facilitate a micro payment directly from my wallet to the artist's wallet. And so whether I'm listening here in the US and the artist is in Indonesia or anywhere in the world or in Africa, that payment happens instantly. We have a global currency for music, and we see Jam as the global reserve currency for music, and that's backed by music streaming, which is the main commodity, which we facilitate through micropayments. And so for Big Dog, where he was only earning 40,000, the equivalent amount of streams on our platform, he would earn over 4 million. for that amount.
So I do like the fact that it is global. You know, the artist can be anywhere in any country and that payment can be sent over. I really like Jam because it is the music and NFT marketplace. Again, when it comes to these musicians and artists, they are getting compensated correctly for the artwork that they put out, and the compensation is so much better than the likes of Spotify, and you don't even need that many streams as well in terms of the volumes compared to Spotify too. Hedera Hbar coin, we're currently trading at 0.07063. We are down by 4.29% on the 1-day chart. For the 24-hour volume, we are up by 36.94%, and we're trading at 52 million as well for the volume. So on the 1-day chart, we have taken a dip. In the earlier hours of the morning, we were trading at 0.07282, and over here we took a dip to 0.0904, so we actually broke below that 7-cent level. On the 7-day chart, we are down by 1.77%. Now yes, we've taken this dip, but as you can see on the 1-day chart, quite a lot of the crypto coins are down, so it's not just a HBAR that is down. On the 30th of January, we were at 0.07433, and again on the 29th, we were trading at 0.07376. Not too bad, but still, we took that dip to 0.07162. I want to see HBAR coin get back to the mid-range of 7 cents, so we hit that back on the 28th of January, and also on the 27th too, not so long ago, really a couple of days now. On the 1-month chart, we are down by 90.78%. We've taken a massive hit. And you'll see over here that we were actually trading at 0.07609 on the 20th. Yes, we came down to 0.0688, but still we are not doing so bad for HBAR in general. Let's see if we can maintain this so far for our support and then get back up to the mid-range of 7 cents. Guys, if you want daily Hedera Hbar coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.